na tugakiuga ni ngatho niwe gukorwo wicagurire ceceni ino na tukehoka utuku waku ni muhoreru umuthi ari tariki 19 naguo mweri ni wa Mworia Nyoni ni twagicokereria oro ringi tukumenyithie maria matinda makianika thiini wa ituri tiganite cia bururi uyu ni maingi tukuharirie guku gwa KIHEOTV no mbere ndareke twambe tucuthiririe mama maria tukiri namo. Minister wa ugitiri wa thiini augite maafitha a borithi maricemba gutigirira ugitiri-ini wa gacira.
We were very prepared, and every other minute the National Police Service is prepared to protect citizens and their property.
Mugomo wa manathi kaunti ya Machakos kuigira kiumia gia keri.
I have instructed hospitals to engage nurses on local.
Ruhonge rwa EACC kuhugura makaunti-ini niguo kunina ndamathia ya ungumania.
There's a matter which I have raised with the EACC that I want to see Moses Masika Wetangula being a chairman of a CPC committee of the National Assembly.
Ngatho ni undu wa unyitaniri waku ni njita Wairimu wa Wanjiru nake mutwathi na njira ya ciiko etagwo Mbui wa Gaku tukiambiriria maafitha a borithi maricemba gutigirira ugitiri ni wagacirithio. Ino ni miario ya minister wa ugitiri wa thiini Kipchumba Murkomen uria warite ari kaunti ya Murang'a kuria arutite mukana mururu kuri atongoria na aria maguthoga thayo wa bururi. Riboti no iri na Wambui wa Ng'ang'a.
Minister wa ugitiri wa nathiini Kipchumba Murkomen icera-ini riake ria jukwaa la usalama kaunti-ini ya Murang'a niarutite mukana mururu kuri mundu o wothe ufagite kugacirithia wagi wa thayo oriri mutongoria wa kiama kia DCP Rigathi wa Gachagua atanyitwo gucoka bururi-ini muthenya wa kana kuma bururi wa Amerika.
In the last few months or weeks when he has not been around, the country has been very peaceful. Perhaps the security agencies should be prepared for a more chaotic environment as a result of his coming back to the country.
Murkomen niongerere na kuga ati bururi ukoretwo na thayo muingiriria mutongoria wa kiama kia DCP atarari kuo na ugite ati honge cia ugitiri ni mebangite kuigana kugitira indo cia muingi na thayo wa bururi angikorwo gacagaca ni cigututhuka.
Let me say that the security sector is prepared to deal with any insecurity issues. The last time he was around and there were so many goons in the same of protests, we were very prepared, and every other minute the National Police Service is prepared to protect citizens and their property.
Murkomen niarutite mukana mururu kuri ateti aria mena mifango ya guthoga thayo akiuga ati nimekuoyerwo guoko kwa watho.
Those elements of threatening disruptions, threatening football, threatening all these other issues. I need to say that we will take legal action against anybody who is going to break law.
Itanyinyi riake ria kuhurana na wendia na uhuthiri wa njohi cia ibango na dawa cia kurefia, Murkomen niahurite mukonde kunyitwo kwa mwendia umwe wa njohi cia ibango mwena wa Kahuro kaunti-ini ya Murang'a.
There is a very notorious businessman here called Mike Power who has been harassing our security sector here in this county. Last night, our security team raided some of his outlets, and we were able to confiscate illegal, unadulterated ethanol, and illegal and counterfeit alcohol worth over 3 million shillings. There were calls from all over, including compromise and sabotage from our own security officers, and the IG is going to take disciplinary action against them today.
Gerifotera KIHEOTV getika Wambui wa Ng'ang'a.
Ngatho mundu gwitwo Wambui wa Ng'ang'a ni undu wa riboti iyo. Mugomo wa manathi kaunti ya Machakos riu uraigira kiumia gia keri kuria gavana wa kaunti no Wavinya Ndeti augite thirikari yake ndiregete kunanira njungwa nao akiuga ni agwetha kihonia kia mathina maria meyumiraga hindi na iria manathi maratungata arwaru. Augite manathi matanyiheire 500 nio mekwandikwo wira.
The executive sat with them. We agreed on 6 things and they walked out of the negotiation. Only one thing we did not agree, and that is on promotion. And promotions will have to go with the budget. I've already enumerated to you how many nurses I have promoted, and also clinical health officers I have promoted since I became the governor of Machakos. I am dealing with a problem that was there for the last 10 years. And I think for the 3 years I've been here, I have tried as a governor of Machakos. My government remains open and committed to constructive engagement with the union leadership in order to craft workable return to work formula and end this current crisis. In the meantime, I have instructed hospitals to engage nurses on locum so as to continue offering services to our people. I call upon my sister, the Honorable Senator of Machakos, to direct her immense energy to ensure this matter, which is long overdue, is brought to closure. I also invite her to push for a legislation that automatically reimburses hospital share funds to avert challenges in hospitals. This will go a long way in addressing the challenges that continue to rock the health sector in Machakos and other counties in the Republic of Kenya. I wish to call upon the nurses and midwives to put the interests of the people of Machakos first and give a further chance to dialogue in order to stem further suffering of the patients across the county.
Gikundi kia nyanake kiuma na matharaita ni matharikire wobici ya gavana wa Trans Nzoia kuria kurerikana akoretwo akienda kwigwatira migunda ya muingi kuria aikari nao marakiuga gavana nake ni andikite ikundi cia andu aria makoretwo makimahamurithia kuma migunda-ini ya wa maitha wa nyoike na riboti ino.
Wagagu ni wiyumiritie thiini wa ofici cia kaunti ya Trans Nzoia kuria ekinae maratharikire ofici ici methaite matharaita makiuga ati gavana wa kaunti ino ni ahahamite mugunda wa muingi uria ofici ici ciakitwo.
Tulisikia kwamba amehaya kunzi 400 wakuja wasimamia hapa ili ajenge hii ukuta by force. Reason ni kwamba polisi alikuwa ameomba polisi wakuja wasimamie, lakini hao tuliwapelekea koti order yenye ilitolewa na wakatinda. Sasa saa ameleta kunis, wamehaya kunis over 400 kulingana na resources yenye tumesikia 400 ambayo wanatakana wasimamie, alafu alime ukuta kwa baploti za watu na nguvu, na amesema wajenge, alafu wakimaliza watu waendelee na mambo ya mahakamani kama amejenga ukuta.
Afitha a borithi ni marahotire kuhonokia gavana na kumuruta ofisi-ini icio, no ni kuri na aria maragurarire, umwe wao ari mwandiki mukaro wa kaunti ino Trufosa Amere, kuria kuratwikana ati aratharikirwo ni njuki igeria-ini riake ria kwihonokia.
Nimekuwa tu kwa pita zangu hii eneo ya county headquarter na nikakutana na vijana wenye wako na mapanga na marungu, sijui wana nini, wanazungumza kuhusu shambao, sijui nini, sijui gavana nini kuchukua shambao na nini. So nimekutana nao hapo, wakadhani mimi ni askari wakanjo kozo, washainiona kwa ofisi ya gavana. Wamenipiga marungu hata karibu aniuia hapo, kama si ndugu yangu kuja kusema ananijua, hawa jamaa wangeniuia hapo.
Niguo kuhariria ngucanio icio, maafitha a borithi hamwe no nyitanĩri-inĩ na maafitha a kaunti ni marang'ethanĩire na ekinaĩ acio makiria wa mathaa 6 kuria gatagati-inĩ ka ngucanio icio kuri aria maragurarire ngero cia mabanga rĩrĩ itharĩkĩra rĩa kerĩ ofici-inĩ icio. Mohoro ma Kiheo Kabiru, rĩtwa rĩakwa ni wa maitha wa nyoike.
Gatho wa maithani undu wa gutuihurira riboti iyo. Imwe cia maundu maria maracokia bururi na thutha ni ungumania uria riu ruhonge rwa EACC rwambikite kuitana na aungumania niguo ndamathi ino ithire. Commissioner wa ruhonge ruru Alfred Mshimba ni ageire na giikaro na gavana wa Makueni niwe Mtula Kilonzo Junior niguo kwaniriria mitaratara ya kung'ethanira na thina ucio.
The main objective is to advance the prevention aspect and this can be done through the prevention committees which is the apex, which will be headed by the governor, and the aim is to improve and strengthen the systems.
And Makwenu will definitely ensure that we set up these committees, and we'll take the officers. Officers that are required will be trained both here and in other counties. We'll join other counties so that it is something that is driven. Yesterday, and it has been mentioned, that corruption is a problem. Corruption has gone to great heights, both at the Senate, the National Assembly. So this is a national conversation, and it's a national conversation which we are willing to participate, and we are willing to ensure that we remain where we are, the least corrupt county in Kenya, being Makueni. So where they have put us as 2,000 as a demand, we want to make sure it goes to zero. That's our objective of this committee, so that we never get to 25,000 like other counties, and we never grow above 2,000 or we go to zero. That's really our objective. It's a matter which I have raised with the EACC, that I want to see Moses Masika Wetangula being a chairman of a CPC committee of the National Assembly, and Amason Kingi being a CPC chairman of a committee of the Senate. That way then everybody is put to task, and everybody puts mechanisms to prevent corruption. That, I think, is a good method of addressing it. But otherwise, the allegations of corruptions are age old. They have always been there. You remember the ones of behind the toilets and all those things. It has happened before. Yes.
Tukitigana na isho Minister wa Githomo Julius Migos niateterithitie wirutiri wa thirikari ya Kenya Kwanza kuguithia githomo kia ngathi ya iguru, na ningi Migos uria warite ari thukuru wa University wa Tangaza niongereire thirikari ni yathite university ciothe cia muthingi inyihie marihi ma fithi.
Ladies and gentlemen, the theme for our gathering today could not have been more timely and relevant. The discourse on faith-driven education in a digital age draws us to the intersection of two powerful forces in the modern world. One, the rapid growth of technology, and secondly, the enduring value of faith and moral grounding. As you are aware, we are now rolling out the competency-based education system. The first cohort of the competency-based education system will in fact be joining university in 2029. The government is committed to strengthening our education system through the comprehensive reforms that we are rolling out. In the same process, we are enhancing our digital infrastructure to ensure equitable access to learning and to promote digital literacy in the country. Through the digital superhighway and creative economy of the bottom-up economic transformation agenda, we are rolling out fiber optic connectivity to schools, creating digital skills, training programs, and supporting innovation hubs that allow young people to turn ideas into impactful enterprises. The cost of education is a key factor in access. The Kenya Kwanza administration is committed to ensuring that no student is left out of tertiary education because of resource limitations. This is why earlier this year we issued a directive to all public universities to review the cost of academic programs downwards. As we speak, the fees payable by students per semester will now range between Kenya shillings 5,814 and Kenya shillings 75,000, depending on the student's level of need and the cost of the programs that they are enrolled in.
Nigatho riboti igimainie na mathomo ma university gatweka nyaga uko tuikiria rohani ni tugucokereria wona twarikia kuoya nditi.
ino ni station ya KIHEOTV, kihumo kia witikiriku.
Mwangaza wa Neno FM, station ya radio ire kurehagira umemerekia muthuranire o muthenya wa mwambĩrĩrio kinyagia gatano. Tabarĩra ciĩhotanĩire kwambĩrĩria rũcinĩ kinya hwaĩ-inĩ. Thaa 11 kinyagia thaa 4 cia rũcinĩ. Nyitanagĩra na Esther wa Mathenge the Kingdom Lady thĩinĩ wa Gĩthima rũcinĩ. Thaa 4 nginya thaa 8 kanyitane na Wanjiko wa Kinyanjui Kanyaka Ndeto thĩinĩ wa tabarĩra ya Riũa rĩa Wega. Thaa 8 nginya thaa 10 kanyitanĩra na Celestine Waka the Favored One thĩinĩ wa tabarĩra ya Shangwe. Igĩkinyĩria thaa 10 ũkaingĩra kĩberereki thĩinĩ wa tabarĩra ya Ngwatanĩro na Kamau wa Waithĩra KW. Mũgaterevana kinyagia thaa 2 cia ũtukũ. Nakuo kwambĩrĩria thaa 2 kinyagia thaa 5 cia ũtukũ ũkanyitanĩra na Susan Wangoro the Women Rep thĩinĩ wa tabarĩra ya ikũmbĩ rĩa Kĩgoco.
Nike kioruma nike uyuri ndiamwireherie arenda kweheria ngari angikorwo ndui gutwarithia ngari gotaigwe joro mwega wa Wanjiru driving school eni ari Wanjiru complex faithful igoro.
Mutugo wa utereva mwega na umenyereri barabara-inĩ wambagĩrĩria na kwamũkĩra ũrutani mwega wa utereva thukuru-inĩ mwega uri na arutani akinyanĩru na akindĩrĩku. Thukuru wa Jewel Institute of Advanced Driving tũĩkaine nĩ kũruta matereva a gĩkĩro kĩa igũrũ marĩ na ũigĩrĩrĩki mũnene barabara-inĩ. Jewel Institute of Advanced Driving turutanaga utereva wa ikiro ciothe. Class A ni utereva wa fikifiki na tuk-tuk, Class B utereva wa gari nini, Class C utereva wa marori na Class D ni utereva wa gari cia ukui wa muigi. Urutani witu wa utereva ni wa kurumanirira na mutaratara mweru wa NTSA na warikia kothi tugaguteithĩrĩria kwĩgĩra na smart driving license. Ni ũndũ wa uhoro makiria ndukamaĩrĩrie gutucerera wabici citoro Esambu nyũmba-inĩ ya Jewel Complex gorofa ya gatano barabara-inĩ nene ya Thika Super Highway kũrigania na TRM. Kana ũtũhũrĩre thimũ kũgerera 0703 164003 0703 164003. Jewel Institute of Advanced Driving, drive with confidence. Nimurabatara indo cia kuhunjia ona kana cia kwanirira. Smart Search Limited nikio kihonia giaku. Smart Search Limited ni duka wa wendia wa indo ciothe cia kwanirira kana cia kihunjio, magikwenderia microphone mithemba yothe hamwe na stand ciacio. Speaker cia ikiro ciothe nicio full range, mid range, bass na monitor speakers hamwe na stand ciacio. Ona ningĩ no marakwenderia indo cia kuina nicio keyboard, guitar, drum set, violin, oro domo na generator cia mithemba yothe. Makoragwo Nairobi Kamae Road kurigania na Lucky House. No aranirie na Smart Search Limited kugerera nenda ciao cia ukinyaniria kana umahurire thimu kugerera 0720 046 kana 0739 046 100. Smart Search Limited, your trusted sound partner.
Ino ni station ya KIHEOTV, kihumo kia witikiriku.
Twacokereria oro ringi gukoretwo na ngucanio gatagati ka arĩithia a mahiũ arĩa maikaraga hakuhĩ na rũĩ rwa Wanjiru kuma kaunti cia Thamburu, Isiolo na Laikipia, kũrĩa thĩna ũyũ rĩu nĩ ũkinyĩte mũthia thutha wa gĩkundi gĩtarĩ gĩa gĩthirikari gwetha kĩhonia kĩa ũrĩa mangĩhota kũgitĩra rũĩ rũrũ na marĩa matũrigicĩirie nĩguo gũkorwo atĩ kũrĩ na thayũ na ũrũmwe gatagati ka arĩithia a mahiũ.
Mto ya Wanjiru ni mto muhimu sana, maana wanyama wetu wako pale. So mila zetu ambazo tulikuwa tukichunga mbeleni, tulitegemea ile njia ya msungu kwa sababu msungu alikuwa anakuja ana fence ile wanyama anatenganisha na sisi. So wanyama saa zingine wakati wanafungiwa kwa waya na sisi pia tumefungiwa nje, hiyo conservation ilikuwa tofauti kwa sababu sasa wakati tulikuja baadaye, yani ukikutana na mnyama unakutana na mnyama amekasirika. Lakini sasa sisi tumeona wacha tutumie zile mbinu zetu hapa awali ambazo tulikuwa tunaishi na wanyama wetu, kwa sababu sisi mbeleni ulikuwa unaona hata mandovu wakipitia karibu na boma tunahakisha moto, wakiona moshi wanajua kwamba hapa wanaishi watu na wanatuondeka. Lakini wakati walianza kufungiwa kwa mafence kwa njia ya conservation sasa ya kigeni, sasa tumekuta kwamba hata ndio maafa ya wanyama, mapigano yetu na wanyama imeongezeka.
We are happy with this inclusive community conservation initiative led by a wonderful NGO that operates in this region, Impact Kenya. Impact has managed to consolidate all the stakeholders that work around this ecosystem and have a solid partnership with indigenous pastoral communities. So many pastoral communities that the project has managed to impact at their local level. So this partnership now makes that the government takes its role in leading these initiatives of conservation, and our work has really been made easier because the project is built on considering and having respect for historical conservation concept of the local communities.
Maua Talanta Studio aria makoragwo muharini wa mbere gukuria taranda cia aini na athekania mwena wa maua guku ni kaunti ya Meru ni matugitwo thutha wa kuotana kihĩtahĩtano-inĩ kia Tujiamini Gold Community Award uria urugamirirwo ni Sport Pesa, na kuringana na yuthi a maua maugite kuhuthira taranda cia wega na kunyitanira aingi ao matingĩkorwo atĩ ni marekuruhania na ikundi itari njega.
Niliona story ya Tujiamini pale Facebook. Juu kuna timu ya home ilikuwa imechukuliwa last year, so nikapata interest na story ya Tujiamini. So nikasema this year nitakuwa rada. So vile niliona wako Eastern na Northeastern, mimi nika apply. Ka video producers tumekuwa na challenges, tuko na studio pale mtaani, hatuna cameras fiti, hatuna instruments, hatuna machine fiti za production. Nikasema acha nijaribu chance. So na vile niliapply tu kapigo tu siku moja nikaambiwa yetu imego through na si ndio Golden Award winners. Sikuamini, lakini kulingana na vile niliapply na vile niliona vision na mission ya Tujiamini, nilikuwa tu na hope na nilikuwa nimeshachapia mbogi na vile stories zile come through, tulifurahia sana. Najua kama sasa hii ile music inatolewa, watu wanashoot video quality kama 4K 6K, na tujakuwa na vitu kama hizo, tunafanya tu track aziendi mbali juu tukipeleka kwa radio station, ma TV station hazina quality, lakini hii award itatusaidia sana for quality, na tuko sure tu music yetu, acha vile watu wanasema Wameru waimbi Kenya, ngojeni muone hii award Tujiamini, mtu ana music ya Meru.
The award for the gold community that went into one of the beneficiaries coming from Maua, of course still in the eastern region, really reinstates in terms of what the initiative, the Tujiamini initiative, was meant to achieve in the first place. This is a group of artists, a group of young and talented people who are bringing talent together in a whole ecosystem to be able to boost the potential of their talent and to be able to commercialize what I would say their talent and to move them forward. Them joining us in the tournament is just reaffirms the support in terms of what the community award was meant to achieve. So the message out there is Tujiamini is still here to stay. Of course, we are still moving on to other regions, and this does not mark the end of in terms of beneficiaries within the eastern and the northeastern region. Remember that national category is still open. We've seen a lot of support and a lot of commitment in terms of people willing to grow and commercialize their talent. So I think to all the people out there, both from eastern and the northeastern region, outside across the country, because Tujiamini still reaffirms its support. I think our achievement in terms of our goal and the target, we are steadily getting there. I think there's still room for improvement, but the impact is really unmatched.
Nĩ ngatho ndakĩrora thaa yakwa ndĩrakĩona atĩ cihandĩte wega thaa Ithatu na ndagĩka 24 hau nĩho tũgũkorwo tũgĩkĩra gaturumo mohoro maitũ ma ithaa rĩrĩ. Nĩ ngatho kũrĩ mwĩroreri na jeshi yakwa ya nguvu ĩrĩa ĩtigagĩrĩra mohoro maya nĩ magũkinyĩra na njĩra ĩgwete. Nĩ ngatho nginya kũrĩ we. Nĩ njĩtagwo Wairimu wa Wanjiru, mũtwathĩrĩri na njĩra ya ciko auma Wambui wagaku araikama na Ngai maroko gĩtĩro kwa mũthĩ ũroko matakana nĩ gwendete no nake Ngai aikwenda ona makĩria.